I am doing a little bit of an impromptu video today. I want to kind of get all of the dolls and stuff I got at the Halloween 127 yard sale all kind of cleaned up and put it in the room. So I thought I'd show you what I got, and then I'll get everything cleaned up and put up. Will Lucas be joining us?
Lucas.
Well, they can't see you, darling. Come here. Come on over here. You can say hi.
Hi.
Do you want to help me with the video, or you want to go in your room and play?
But a queen.
Oh, okay. So, first, I'll do the non-doll stuff first.
Huh?
I am wanting to slowly switch this over from using paper towels to using cloth napkins. And so I found these at the yard sale. I like them because they're nice and big. They just had two like this. And they're really nice, like linen, towel-y. I guess they're like a tea towel. I guess they are tea towels now I think about it. So, got those. And then, alright, hop up, son. Hop up, darling. Hop up. And then I got this. Now, in the cross-stitch world, there's something we call Save the Stitches. And so anytime we see, framed or not, finished cross-stitch pieces or needlepoint or whatever it is, we tend to pick it up, and then we kind of either keep it or we disperse it among all of us. And so this is my version. Now this will go in my Barbie room because it's kind of, you know, Lisa Frank-ish, you know, $5, a bargain, and it's perfectly stitched. You know, I thought it looked really, really good. So, got that. Alright, on to the Barbie stuff. Now, let's see. I'll just kind of start, let's see, in order of when I got it. Okay, very first thing I got. Okay, so a little bit of backstory. I was raised on Highway 127. Not the yard sale, the actual road. I lived on, my dad still lives on Highway 127 on Signal Mountain. So I'm very used to the Highway 127 yard sale. It's been going on most of my life. And I'm 42. So, but it actually extends all the way from Addison, Michigan. So it goes from Addison, Michigan all the way to Gadsden, Alabama. And so this year, my husband and I, both big yard sellers and stuff, we decided to do the whole thing. So it's almost 700 miles. We stayed in hotels, Lucas went with us, of course, and it was 3 of us. We took my car and we outfitted it with a trailer hitch, and we took a little bitty 4x8 trailer that we have. And it was a great trip. It was great. The weather was pretty good, and it was just really interesting to see how the yard sale is done up away from us, because apparently where we are in Tennessee, it's like the biggest concentration of the yard sale. So anyway, so it took me a while. So we actually drove straight from here in Tennessee up to not Addison, but close to it in Michigan. Can't remember, but it took a while, and then we worked our way back down as the yard sale progressed. It took me a while to find anything that I wanted to buy, but coincidentally, so they have like big vendor spots, right? Stops, and they have like, 50 vendors, 100 vendors, or whatever, all in a concentrated area. Coincidentally, only one of these things did I buy at that. All the other ones were like little bitty random stops. They were kind of off the road and stuff. Like the doll I'm about to show you, she was at one little bitty table of a woman that had a bunch of Barbie stuff. It was right by a gas station. We stopped to get gas, and she was set up, and I was like, I'm just gonna walk over there and take a look since we're getting gas. And I got my first purchase. Da 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 da. Now, I do not collect, as of right now, Monster High or the Ever After or any of those, Shadow High, Rainbow High, all of, I don't collect any of those as of right now. I'm a brand new collector. I'm still kind of filling out what I like and what I want to keep and, you know, my vibe, I guess. But I do like the Ever After theme of things. So I guess it's fairy tale themed things, but I like it as an alternate. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Anyway, I liked her. She's big. You know, I guess she's a 17-inch doll, which I love. I love the 17-inch dolls. Honestly, I wish more of the lines did the 17-inch dolls. But anytime I find a 17-inch doll and she looks pretty decent like this, I get them. So I like that she was 17-inch, and I like that she's Mad Hatter themed. She's got purple in her hair, which I'm learning I tend to gravitate toward dolls that have purple hair or are generally purple. Why? I don't know. I love purple, but I don't know. I just do. So she was $5, a bargain, right? She does not have her shoes, but she is in really, really good shape. She does have a little spot on her nose, but that'll clean up really nice. But look, how pretty. She needs a spa day for sure. Her hair's a little matted, nothing crazy. But she's in, I mean, she has her original outfit. She has her little cuffs. She is just darling. And so I bought her, and I was like, oh, I bet she's like a, Rainbow High, what are they called? Monster High, Ever After. I was like, oh, I bet she's an Ever After doll. I haven't seen them this big before. She's a little squeaky. Aren't we all? And so I bought her and then looked her up in the car, and that's what she is. She's an Ever After. What is she, a Madeline? Mad Hatter? So cute. And kind of expensive and hard to find, huh? And so I kind of looked up this line of the 17-inch ones, and they're pretty pricey, but I love them. Love them. And I love them so much. They're probably the only doll line so far that I've come across that I want all of them. Usually I see one or two dolls in a doll line that I like, and I don't care for the rest of them. But this Ever After line with the 17-inch dolls, so cute. I love it. And unfortunately, I don't have the funds to source these dolls for full price, what they're going for, when I'm finding them for, you know, $60+ for a doll. But maybe one day. Okay. What's next? Okay, so I bought her first. Then I didn't get anything for a while, and then we stopped at a random assortment. We were looking for like household stuff too, so like a utility sink for the garage and generator, a small generator just as a spare, and a sprayer to spray weeds or whatever. So we were looking for household stuff, so anytime we saw and actually my husband is looking for a chainsaw to go with a cosplay Halloween costume. You can guess what that is, and we can be friends. So, but anyway, so we would stop at any of the ones that looked like they had man stuff. And so we stopped at one, and it was a pretty big one. And he had just a bunch of like tools and man things. And then underneath the table were two, I don't even have the, oh, I left a box. Hold on a second. Alright. He, under the table, had this box and another box full of Barbies. Pretty much just like this. And I was like, and of course nothing was marked. You know, it's a yard sale. A lot of things aren't marked, and you're supposed to haggle and stuff. And so I was like, and I walked around. I was like, oh. And he was a real, you know, friendly guy. and he was wheeling and dealing with other people, and I kind of overheard how he was wheeling and dealing, and he was like, true yard sale, whatever price, you know, you want to give him, he'll take. And so I summoned the courage, and I said, hey, what do you want for the boxes of dolls over there? I try to play it cool when you're at yard sales like that, you know, where he probably doesn't even know what they are. Not that I want to Shanghai anybody or, you know, be deceitful, but they don't need to know that I know what a Bratz doll is, you know. So I was like, yeah, what do you want for the 2 boxes of dolls, you know? And he was like, he kind of looked, he didn't even go over there and look to see what I was talking about. He said, I said, they're under this table under here. And he goes, $10. And I was like, okay, yeah, I guess I could do that, you know. Inside I was screaming, oh my God, this is awesome, awesome. So, let me show you some of the stuff. There's a lot of stuff in these 2 boxes. So there end up being 18 dolls, most of them from the 80s. Yeah, most of them from the 80s. So here's one girl. I haven't even looked all these up yet or anything, but they all have clothes on. I think they all have clothes on. Might be a naked one in there or two. But they all had clothes on. You know, she's always a little Skipper that's in her original outfit. This one's like fun with time or telling time or something. She's got a little clock on her shirt. Cute, right? Her little dress is falling off. I don't know if this is original or not.
Hi, I'm Lucas.
I can't see you, darling.
Look, I play Harry Boy.
Oh. Come on. Oh. Oh, you want to show everybody your hot air balloon?
Yeah.
Ta-da! Here, hold it up so they can see it.
I
Ooh.
just said Harry Boy.
You made a hot air balloon. It looks lovely.
What is it?
Yeah. All right, you want to go draw some more? All right, let me show them these dolls. Thank you, darling. So, like I said, there's like 18 dolls in here. I mean, obviously she's not from the 80s, but you get the point. So, when I looked through the box, I was like, oh, you know, no way is this going to be something I can afford, you know. And so I was actually picked through, and I was going to buy just her if the price was not right, you know. I love her. I can't really find her. I didn't try real hard. And there was another freckle face redhead in there too. I was going to buy these 2. How cute are they? So cute. If you know what these dolls are, let me know. I assume this outfit is original, or at least from the time period for sure. This one not so much, but so cute. I'm gonna need to have a massive spa day with these dolls. Oh, she's a little loose in the waist. So am I, girlfriend. Okay. I'm gonna have to have a big spa day because I have a lot of dolls that need some hair done. So, but I mean, it just goes on. Here's a naked Jasmine. And she's cute, right? She's cute. I mean, it just keeps it going. Obviously, not at 80s. Like, they're all 80s, and then I pick out like 4 that's not 80s. I don't know what she is, but she's very interesting. I love it when they have super long hair. And then here's like a little new ballerina. Whoa. Da da da! Ah! And then there was like a little doll stand. There was this girl. She's cute. Oh, and then this one. She's a new one. I'm sure y'all are way more familiar with. I think this is. I looked her up. Oh, she talks. She's got a button in her back. Interesting. Okay, so she's a talking Descent doll. And of course, I like her because she has purple hair. But she's really cute. She's so cute. But this is the Descent line, right? Is that right? She's so pretty. Super pale and the purple hair. Very cute. So, and then there was like random bed frame things. And this thing's pretty cool. I'm not really seeing too many of these, but it needs a little bit of work to it if I can figure out how to open it. Oh, it's got screws in the bottom. I need to open it and work on it. But it's some kind of, oh, it says on here, Flower Princess. 1983? Yeah. So, oh, it won't even, okay. So it's got a little wine thing on the side. And then it's a bed. It's a Barbie bed. It's got a little, My Little Pony thing on it. That's definitely something I would have done. This is my era. Anyway, and then you put the pillow down, and for some reason, this is supposed to scroll through. It says happy birthday right now, but it's not connected. And it winds through. And it reminds me, I'm sure it was middle school, where in school they had us take like a shoebox and do kind of like this. Cut a hole at the top, like in the lid, and make something inside and crank it on the side of it, and you made pictures and the pictures scrolled through. Is anybody about my age that remembers something like that? I thought that was just the coolest thing I'd ever done in my whole life. And this is pretty similar. So when I get that working, that'll be really cute. And it has the, let's just go with it, yeah. It has the headboard. And it has, I know I have, oh, there it is. That's the footboard. You get the idea. And it's like a canopy. I have, I think, this is so annoying, but it's just the luck of the draw when you buy stuff from yard sale. It only has 3 of the 4 posts for the canopy. So I'll have to source that somehow or make one. Probably just make one. Anyway, so that bed was a cool find. And let's see. What else cool stuff is in here? Some baby furniture, which I've been looking at the vintage Barbie nursery stuff. Oh, you got another picture to show? Okay. Come on.
Hi, boy.
Let's see. Hold it up. Ooh, look at that.
Hi, boy.
Yeah, that looks awesome. All right, go draw something else. Go draw some Nemo. You love Nemo. Okay. So I've been sourcing, trying to look at vintage Barbie nursery pieces. And so there was a couple in this box. How cute is that? I love this crib. So cute. And what else was in here? This thing, which I actually have the whole set to this. And I was actually thinking about selling it. But now I'm not sure. Another video for another day. What else? What else? What else? There's some more dolls in here. Oh, this thing was in there. Barbie Jeep. Vintage one. With a few spiders, but that's okay. Go on, buddy. Okay. So, I haven't, you know, had a chance to mess with this or anything yet, but pretty cool. Random little McDonald's toy. And more dolls. So this is one of those new mermaids. I'm trying not to be too harsh on the new stuff, but it's just so different. Different. I do like her blue hair. So, Little Mermaid. Her fin is pretty cute. It's just, you know, so it's fine. We're just gonna move on. Or the Ken doll. Poor Ken. He just gets no love. And then here's a Cinderella doll, and she's pretty cute. I wouldn't mind making her, and her makeup is still really intact. She needs a little better hairdo. Here she is. I don't know if I can get her, tilt her face up, darling. But she'd be cute to, you know, get dressed up and stuff. Get her all, like, fix her hair. It's supposed to be like a little bun, isn't it? Very cute. Another new little Barbie. Oh, was this supposed to be Belle? Now that I look at it. Oh, she's got a chomped up hand. The beast got to her. She's cute. Her face is pretty. I will say that. I'm not a big fan of the sparkles and the plastic clothes, but her face is really cute, actually. If you really just look at her face, she's got a pretty cute face. So I guess I could, do her shoes come off? No, her shoes are attached, which I don't hate. You know, shoes kind of get lost really easily and don't fit and are pointless to a certain extent. So I kind of don't mind the shoes being attached. So it should be kind of fun to play with too. So I got a Belle, a Cinderella, a Jasmine. I got me some Disney dolls to play around with. I could take her head off and put her on something else, couldn't I? God, but she's so light. Like, the new dolls are so light. I mean, even the Jasmine is obviously, I mean, these could be not Mattel. I mean, I assume that's a Barbie. I assume that's Mattel. Yeah. What's that say? 20. Oh my gosh. I'm too old to read that without magnification. Sorry. Yeah, this just says Disney China. So I assume this is not Mattel. But you know what I'm saying? Like, she's got some girth to her, for lack of a better word. She's very thin and, you know, almost like hollow and super cheap. I don't like saying the word cheap, but anyway, they'll be fun to play around with. So I'm excited for that.
Mama, the ball.
Oh, in a minute, darling, when I finish my video. Here, darling. Won't you draw everybody a Nemo? Devastated. Okay. Then this is like a little TV tray. That's very cute. And just a few small dolls. She's got little wings on her. And she's got some yellow hair. Radioactive. I'm not sure what she's supposed to be. Whoa. Is she old or a knockoff? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. These little dolls are just strange. They're just strange. I'm not sure what else to say. So, anyway, oh, and I had like this little armoire. The doors didn't come with it, but that's okay. Alright, let me put all the stuff back in the box and then I'll show you the other bag. Okay, and then this is just kind of an overview of everything, all the little stuff that also came in that 2 boxes of $10. So I love this. I have a few more little sets of the little dishes. I love them. Is that not cute? And then this is probably the cutest thing that I've bought. Here's the little matching plate. This is a little blender. Little Barbie blender. I don't know if I can turn it around right so you can actually see. See, is that not cute? cute. It'd be cute to put like little pieces of paper and stuff in there and let it go up. And there's just little other dishes and just a mishmash of bits and bobs. So, alright, whoop. Okay, so I just put these two pieces together and realized it's some kind of bed. So I'm curious, I'm gonna look that up and see what that is. That's pretty cool. Alright. So all of that stuff was 10 bucks. So I think that's a really good deal. And then one of my favorite stops, it's been one of my favorite stops my whole life on the yard sale. And again, you know, I used to live in it. So my brother and I would, he's 3 years older than me, we would actually walk up and down the road during the yard sale and go shopping. Way back when you could do that kind of thing. And it's a main highway. I can't believe our mother let us do that, but she did. So my favorite stop was actually the one closest to the house. It's an old school, and now it's like a free clinic. And it's called Lone Oak. And it's a big stop. So I picked up things from there. This cute little vintage. I hate calling 90s stuff vintage. I'm still not, yeah, it says 1990 on it. I'm still not used to that, but vintage crayons, Barbie crayons. Son? Alright, let's put it up. You won't break it. Thanks. Okay. And if you don't know, if you're not familiar, I don't know why they put this blue ribbon unless it was to mark whose it was. But, okay, so the Lone Oak Community Center is what it's called now. It's an old, it used to be a school, elementary school, or was it a middle school? I don't know, I didn't go there. It was already closed down by the time I went there. Or maybe I went there, no, my older brother, who's 3 years older, he went there, I think, the last year. And then I have an oldest brother who's 9 years older than me, and he went there. So anyway, it was a school. It's still set up like a school on the inside. It's kind of cool. But now it's like a free clinic for the area, a community center. There's a fire hall and stuff right there. So all the money goes toward that community center. Son, that's too loud. Okay. So all the money goes to the community center, which I was raised there, and my dad still lives there, so I don't mind, you know, giving them my money, basically. Anyway, it was all really cheap anyway. I don't know why I'm even saying that. For those of you who are too young to know what this is supposed to be in the shape of, it's supposed to be in the shape of an 8-track. Why? I don't know. But it's cool, and I bought it for that reason, because it's in great shape, and they somehow thought that in 1990, girls that liked Barbie, because, you know, only girls were allowed to like Barbie in the 90s, that were young enough to like coloring, which I liked coloring for a long time. I've mentioned that several times. You know, kids are just maturing faster nowadays. So I played with Barbies up until I started high school, and all my friends did too. So, well, most of my friends. Some of them were chasing boys by then. Ask me how their life turned out. Anyway, so, you know, I still would have colored for a while. I mean, not into high school, but, so for whatever reason, Mattel decided that in 1990, girls that played with Barbies and colored also listened to 8 tracks. But, and maybe that's true. I didn't get into 8 tracks until, you know, I was old enough to drive the yard sale myself, and then I collected them for a short while. My husband did too. That's funny. And then we both kind of joined our 8-track collections together, and we have a player and stuff. It's kind of funny. But I don't recall. I don't know. Anyway, so it was cute. And then this, still in the package, is some Barbie playing cards. I thought they were, at first glance, I thought they were trading cards, the Barbie trading cards, which is what I've been looking for, because they have like the outfits and stuff on them. But they're just playing cards, but still very cute. What's the year on that? 92. Okay, and then they had a couple of Barbie stuff, and then this, I've never seen these before, not that they're anything super interesting, but I liked her. I'm sure you can guess why. So this apparently is, you know, from Limited 2, just dolls, and what's the year on these? Oh, 97. It was $19 in 97. It's kind of pricey for a doll. But she's got her little Limited 2 outfit on. And I just thought she was really cute. She had a little purple jacket. I don't know if you can tell that's purple or not, but it is. And so I picked her out and these two. And I was like, how much you want for these? And she was like, what did she tell me? She's like, how about $10? And I was like, yeah, I'll do $10 for sure. And I was like, what about, because they had this one too. And I wasn't going to pick her up because I like the other one better. But yeah, see, her jacket is black, but the other one's purple. And she said, how about 15 for all of it? I was like, yeah, I can definitely do that. So I just thought they were cute. Yeah, the boxes aren't in the best shape, but bless you. But I'll probably end up taking them out anyway. So I don't know if she has any. She's barefoot, I'm seeing. Oh, her shoes just fell, didn't they? And then she's barefoot, and then they have the shoes right there. That's interesting. Got a little bit of a camel toe, too. Bless her heart. Okay, so I got that at the community center. And then the last thing I got, is this the last thing? I think it is. I really didn't buy that much this year, because I really didn't see that much, and I'm trying to be really, really picky with what I spend my money on right now. So, last thing I got was, alright, so every time I buy something from a yard sale or a thrift store, even if it doesn't look like it's gross or doesn't have a smell, it still goes in the garage or out on the porch and gets quarantined for a week or two, just automatically. I've never really had a problem with bringing anything home like that, but I do that just as a precaution. And so, and I have a very sensitive, like my throat is scratchy right now from this thing that I'm about to talk about, and from changing my detergent to Tide, and I shouldn't have done that. Anyway, so I'm very sensitive to scents and smells and that kind of thing. And I was raised in a smoking household, so I can like really, really smell it. Smoke and nicotine and that kind of thing. I can spot it a mile away. Miles away. But for whatever reason, I guess because this was in an old barn, let me show it to you while I chat about it. I guess because this was in an old barn, so it was nice and open. I still don't know why I didn't smell that this has a little bit of a smoke odor. Actually, it did. It doesn't now. It was very faint. I take that back. I didn't smell nothing when I brought it home. Look how cute this is. So I don't really, I'm still looking for the Barbie case that I had from 90 or 92 to add to my collection, but I haven't really found one that's in good enough shape and the price that I want. I don't want to pay a lot of money for a Barbie case. I just don't. So I'm not really necessarily collecting the Barbie cases, nor am I really collecting 70s stuff specifically. But this was just a really good deal, and it was full of dolls. And so I looked at it, and she had a bunch of the like holiday Barbies, poor holiday Barbies, and the collector Barbies. And I almost bought a couple of her, she had a couple 90s Barbies in box. And I almost bought them because they were like $7 a piece. But I didn't, because I don't really have any use for
treasure cave.
All right, another picture. Let's see.
A treasure cave.
What is it?
A treasure cave.
Oh, a treasure cave. Ooh, is it the treasure crystal?
Treasure cave.
Where is it? Where's the little crystal thing that this is based off of? Oh, there it is in your hand. It's a crystal. That's from your Thomas toy, yeah?
Yeah.
That looks so good. All right, I'm almost finished here, buddy. Whoop. Here you go, darling. That looks great, Lukey. I love it. You want to put your name on it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I just got a waft of the smoke. It's going to have to go back out there. So anyway, looked at this. It was full, blah, blah, blah. Oh, the other box, 90s Barbies. I was just like, I don't really have a need for them. They weren't just super cute, amazing. So I skipped on them, even though they were cheap. Just trying to be really, really picky. Anyway, so this was $10 and it was full. I opened it up in the barn twice. I walked around, opened it up when I saw the price on it, because usually when they're that cheap, they're just disintegrated inside. And it looked great. See, it's the one with the little bedroom. Oh, it smells. It still smells. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. I immediately regret that. Okay. Real quick. And all it had was like new dolls in it. It didn't have anything super cool in it. Okay, I'm gonna have to throw this back out in the garage. Hold on. I'm about to sneeze. Oh. Okay. Like I said, I'm very sensitive, and that still reeks like smoke. Great. So it's gonna need the full baking soda treatment. What I like about that case is that it's all plastic, so it'd be super easy to just pile it full of baking soda and let it sit for a while. Yeah, that was rough. But I'm still glad I got it. It was a really good deal. And I like the Barbie cases that have like the bedroom stuff inside. It's pretty cute. So, but that's it. That's all I got. And I think total I spent less than $50, which is pretty good for 700 miles of yard sale. So, you want to tell everybody, are you playing with the little mermaid doll? You want to tell everybody what you liked about the yard sale? You remember going on the yard sales with us? What was your favorite part about the yard sale?
Good.
Good. Oh, it was good. Well, good. You show everybody that mermaid. I like that mermaid because he's blue.
Yeah, blue.
Yep, blue mermaid. Very cool. All right, so that's about it. Hopefully you don't mind the impromptu crazy hair video today, but I just wanted to get all of this stuff in the house, out of the garage, except for the stinky case. And yeah, I'm gonna be doing a massive doll room inventory, so look for that video. That'll probably be like a series. I'll have to break it up into parts and stuff, but it'll be kind of fun. Because I've really accumulated quite a lot in my, I don't even know if you can hear me. So, alright, well, we'll talk soon. Bye!
Bye!